In the age of modern computers, the last 2 decades were lost for computer science education, and a digital skills gap has begun to form in society. But times are changing. The Raspberry Pi has created a grassroots movement. It has rekindled an interest for the fundamentals of computing. We must seize that opportunity and translate that interest into creating the next generation of computer scientists. What is EcoHack? It is a unique formula where we combine the environmental aspects of sustainable IT with the inspiration of the Raspberry Pi. We take redundant corporate IT and we give it a new life back in schools. We overlay our unique approach to teaching computer science by breaking a real-world problem into manageable modules, which plug together to form projects. We then add teaching materials, community sharing platforms, competitions and league tables. Finally, all the students need to do is add a little imagination, and you have the perfect ecosystem to inspire kids to learn computer science, systems thinking and computational skills in a unique and environmentally conscious way. But we must act now. In 2013, the government has made computer science mandatory in schools, and by September 2014, most schools in the UK will be teaching the new computer science syllabus. This creates an immediate problem of rapidly training a new generation of teachers and students. But computer science is complex, it's abstract, and it's difficult to connect to concrete examples. However, this must be taught in a way that enables students to relate it to real-life problems. EcoHack does this. But it's not just about computer science. EcoHack has a much greater purpose. We are being faced with a global challenge, and we need to address the growing problem of e-waste and its effects on the environment. EcoHack embeds the principles of sustainability throughout the full life cycle by reusing old IT equipment and giving it a new life in schools.
IT and new technology is terrific. It's a great enabler of a sustainable future. But at the same time, it's putting a real pressure on the resources that we need to both manufacture the IT equipment in the first place and then run it going forward. There are 2 environmental impacts, that during the manufacturing phase and that during the operating phase. What we're seeing at the moment is that as people replace their IT and technology more often, we're more concerned about what's happening during the manufacturing phase. If we can find a way of extending the life of IT, that's going to be good for the environment.
This idea is brought to you by a collaboration of Fine Labs and ICTR. Fine Labs is a London-based ed-tech company focusing on teaching of computer science in schools. They have worked closely with over 400 teachers to develop the teaching materials that will be used in this project. ICTR is a services company that focuses and specialises in decommissioning end-of-life IT. ICTR's mission is to find the safest, most secure and sustainable way to dispose of unwanted IT. They have a client base disposing of unwanted equipment that will provide recycled hardware for the Pi packs to support EcoHack. EcoHack, inspiring the next generation of environmentally aware computer scientists.